Read between the lines. You got to, you got to read between the lines. Listen, man, a nigga been very, very, very busy, but I hear everything. I hear every thing that's going on out there. Um, this is gonna be a new format. First of all, let me say this. This is gonna be a new format for Read Between the Lines. We are stepping it up to the next level. Pay attention. Pay attention. Listen, I got a host in the building. Very dedicated to battle rap. I've been on his show a couple of times. Donated pretty much every time I did. You might know him from Black Compass. You might know him from Bars and Brunch. But now you'll know him from Read Between the Lines. I got my man Cole in the building.
Hoffa, what's good? You already know what it is, big bro. Salute for the opportunity. I want to say that first. You already know what it is. Read between the lines. We here. I told y'all what's going on. Let's get to it, Hoffa.
We here.
We here.
We here, man. They're gonna have to get used to this. They're gonna have to get used to this. We was chopping it up earlier, and we was talking about topics, right? And one of the topics I wanted to kind of talk about is I saw Beloved on Hip Hop Is Real, and he made a comment saying he didn't like the way I called him out. Now, for me, I feel like that's some diva shit, bro. I don't know. I feel like that's some diva shit.
Why though, man? But why though, man? I mean, it's Hoffa. I mean, it's Lux. He feel like y'all don't deserve his attention. Like his pen is up there.
Listen, man.
How you feel?
I'm tired of these fatherless children supporting these motherfuckers that pop up once a year and act like they God's gift to battle rap. Now, listen, don't get it wrong. In the interview, he said, we had a classic interview, and then when he did that, I felt like it kind of messed the whole thing up. But what I'm confused about is like, this is battle rap, my nigga. And yeah, I do the podcast. This podcast Hoffa, and then there's battle rap Hoffa. You feel what I'm saying? How is this call out? I don't get how, like, you know what I mean? Like if you a warrior, like I'm a warrior, when a nigga call you out and say, yo, I want the smoke, motherfuckers talking about, yo, you gotta go through the right channels. My channel popping. I don't know what this nigga talking about, son. My channel is popping.
Okay, let me ask you this, though. Let me ask you this, Hoffa, because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of both sides. I'm a fan of you. I'm a fan of Lux. Y'all know that.
No, don't get it wrong. I'm a fan of Lux too.
But what I be saying is, even with Lux, I think you are a good opponent in my eyes. Like, they try to discredit a lot of things you do in the culture. Let's keep it a fact here. Legends only, put on for the culture. Battling here, there, and everywhere, putting on for the culture. Shows on the blogging side, putting on for the culture. Why do Beloved feel that he shouldn't have to battle someone with just as much stock as him as a collective as well, if not more, in my opinion?
I think what it is with Beloved is he probably want to be my friend, son. I think that's what it is, son. He want to be my friend. He probably just want to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a cool guy, and that's probably what it is. He's like, yo, Hoffa's mad cool. After we did the interview, he just want to be my friend. He know if we step in the ring, it's going to cross the lines. Somebody's going to cross the line. I know how he play. I know how Lux play. Lux, you know what I mean? Like, people look at him like, Lux is such a positive character, and he speaks so highly about everybody around him. But let's be real, bro. This nigga get in the ring, and he will drag your dirt. He will pick out anything that he can to destroy you. And I'm not mad at that. Because I do the same shit. So he probably feel like if we battle, lines is gonna be crossed, and he just want to stay my friend. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But what I am mad at is a battler, especially of his caliber, not wanting to smoke. Like we here for the smoke. For me, I'm a warrior. I don't give a fuck how cool we is, my nigga. There's
Okay,
certain
but you
people, there's certain people I won't battle because we got a personal connection. I don't got no personal connection with Lux.
okay, but what give you the reason to feel that he's able to discredit the work you have done, or feel like you shouldn't be one of the people he battled with those battle? Like his resume not that like it's not that extensive. It's not.
Right,
Pause. It's not that crazy.
right.
So now that he back outside, he said he'll take daylight. Cool. But what about all these other guys like yourself, like Head Isis and all? Not saying he'll battle Head Isis his man, but the legends, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Of
I
the
feel like
culture
I
that
feel like daylight is a safe battle. And if you pay attention, a lot of these guys that don't battle too often, they look for safe battles. Daylight don't. He don't know what's going on in Harlem. He's not gonna, you know what I mean, tap in with the people on the ground, and you know what I mean. He's not gonna do all that. He's gonna get up there and be like, in the planet and the stars and the moons and da, 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 da. He's gonna do all that shit. But are those the battles that we want out of these niggas?
So let me ask you this, Mav. Why do they hate or show hate towards somebody like you that'll want that type of battle? With all the things you done did in this culture, they'll see Mav Hoffa saying, man, Mav, here go Mav with this luck shit, whatever. Deservingly, to gloat yourself, greatest legend of all time. Let's get it right in
My
front.
man, my man, my man,
You
my
feel what
man,
I'm
Shaka
saying?
Cola, yeah.
What do you feel would make the people say we want to see Lux versus Mav?
Maybe my next performance. Maybe that's what it's going to take. Shout out to Tip Flux as far as the right channels. I definitely did tap in with the right channels. I just feel like there's a certain game that goes on with some of the top tiers where I might have a certain rapport with you, and we have a line of communication. And if he really felt that way, he would have tapped in. But what he's saying in this interview, I feel like it's going to add to the story. You know what I mean? Right now, he's trying to get daylight. I understand it. It's a safe battle. Niggas are just gonna be talking about the suns, the moons, and the stars, and the calibrations and all. You know what I mean? They
Hey,
just
but
gonna be
listen
doing that
though,
shit.
I felt like, listen, I re-listened to Daylight versus Rock. I thought Daylight sent Rock somewhere different, Hoffa. I'm just saying. The first time they like Rock classic battle, but when I actually want to listen to what Daylight was saying,
Right.
I thought he got Rock out of there. I'm just keeping it 100.
But let's be real. A lot of people felt like they didn't understand everything Daylight was saying while he
You
was
had to go
saying.
re-listen to it, not right then and there. That's a fact. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a funny thing. I had Rock winning that battle from when I first watched. I'm like, Rock beat Daylight. All that shit he talking about, I don't understand it. But when I went back to go through those layers, which I rarely do, I'm like, Light is really talking to him.
Right.
But to your point on Lux, even though I rock with Lux, like you say, Daylight don't know Harlem. Daylight don't know New York. He don't know the nostalgia of what
It's
this
not
guy's
gonna
gonna be.
get dirty, bro. Period. It's not gonna get dirty.
Them facts.
It's a safe battle. You see what happens when Lux battles somebody from New York. Let's just check the record, or somebody close to New York. Let's check the record. Who we got? Mook. We got Mook arguably winning all 2 to 3 of their battles, right? Okay. Then we got Arsenal. Arsenal. Did Arsenal 30 Lux? Did he? Is that what he did? Did he do that?
I don't know. I don't think. I don't know. did he beat him? A lot. The majority of people had Arsenal beat Lux. Consensus. That ain't got nothing to do with me nor you. Consensus had him losing to Arsenal. Had him in
Right.
a fight with Hollow.
Right. He had a fight with Hollow. He had a fight with Hollow.
You clearly beat Hollow, in my opinion.
Clearly. So for me, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Surf kind of helped kill himself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, like, what do we have that separates a loaded Lux from a Math Hoffa?
Now that's a good question, no bias, because like I say, if you look at the overall Lux resume, you're gonna think of Mook's, you're gonna think of the Mook battles, you're gonna think of Calico, and beyond
let's be honest.
Midwest Mouse.
I do feel like Lux took Calico so that he could duck me. You feel what I'm saying? Because
But Hoffa, being fair, Cal had just beat you, big bro.
No. I eat all of that. I eat all of that because I was standing on stage at Summer Madness 2 saying to myself, this was supposed to be me if I didn't, walk into that situation and take that L. You know what I mean? So I understood it. But I can't tolerate motherfuckers putting me at a saying, okay, you don't deserve this or you don't deserve that. I done gave battle rap almost 15 years of my life. I deserve anything I asked for at this point.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, to still be relevant, to still be 30 in niggas, I deserve anything that I asked for. So I found it a little bit disrespectful that he was like, you didn't go through the right channels. I think he forgot. And, it's easy to get podcast math and battle rap math a little bit twisted. And I feel like a lot of people are doing that. They're like, math chilling. You know what I'm saying? I can get on camera and say this dumb shit. But battle rap math ain't having that. It's not having that. Versus Verb. It's a debatable, right?
A lot of people, I have Verb beating Lux. That's my opinion.
You have Verb beating Lux.
I have Verb beating Lux. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I have Verb beating Lux. But listen, I'm going to keep it 100. I had Mook beating Verb. Ain't that something? I'm just keeping it 100, Hoffa.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Because I feel like in the context of what Mook said he went in there to do, which was out-rap Verb, because Verb challenged him and said, you can't out-rap me. I feel like Mook accomplished that. However, Verb was in his personal bag. You know what I mean? He was in his, I'm going to talk about your career bag. Yo. He was in his, I'm going to talk to you bag. And some people like that approach, especially in Club Drum. When I battled Hollow, that's really what they wanted. I gave the people what they wanted. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And to see him team up with somebody who, we had our little situation, and then try to keep me at a certain level where, oh, you got to go through the proper channels. Look, I want to make this clear to every battle rapper out there. I don't give a fuck about the channels at this point. I don't care about the channels. I'm going to call you out. I want the smoke. And if you that nigga, even if you feel like, oh, I'm not on you, prove it, nigga. Prove it. That's all you got to do. Prove it. Prove it. That's it. That's it. Because niggas can't act like, yo, Smack, what you think about this Math Hoffa situation? Oh, yeah, that's a big bag. Yo, RBE, what you think about this Math Hoffa? Oh, yeah, that's a big bag. Yo, King of the Dot, what you think about this Math Hoffa situation? That's a big bag. So I'm confused by some of these niggas that be doing it. And I feel like this shit is making the game soft. It's making the game soft, bro.
I can agree with that. The picking and choosing is making the game too soft.
There's too many matchups that been long overdue that we not getting because somebody's playing, oh, I'm up on a horse. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on a horse. You can't see me, nigga. You can't. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? If you feel like you could beat a nigga and you could get a bag for it, why not do it? I ain't gonna be no small situation. The fuck is these niggas talking about? You know
Talk,
what I mean?
man.
Niggas is following in my footsteps at this point. Shout out to Nori. Shout out to Drink Champs. Niggas is following in my footsteps at this point. You feel me? That shit didn't make no type of sense to me. But shout out to you, Lux. Like, we still cool. We still cool. But that shit ain't make no type of sense to me. Like, the right channels? That shit is
Oh
bugged
no, my
out.
boy Lux, man. Like I say, work granted, old school legend, cool. But that the way you act up to this point, as a fan, I'll be looking at it like, come on, Lux, it's time, bro. Show us at least 3 times. That's all I'm asking. As
Right.
a fan. 3 times. Come out this year 3 times. I don't want to hear the money, this, and that. Because when is we gonna see Lux say,
But let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it's not gonna happen, bro. Because I know everybody likes to think niggas got something better to do. Nah, it ain't that. Motherfuckers sit down for that long to raise the value. You feel me? It create value with their absence. So they have to sit out until that bag accumulates to that point. But that shit is growth for battle rap, bro. There's so many matches we want to see. I do not want to be 50 years old before I see Lux versus B Dot. You know what I mean?
facts?
There's too many matches. This daylight thing, come on, you ran through Surf, my nigga. Surf stunk it up. You know what I mean? He choked, he was fucking up. Now the nigga wearing, you know what I mean, big, weird looking jackets and trying to commentate. Don't look like he know what he's doing. Half the time, he don't know what he's saying. He ain't got the facts straight. He's just there. You know what I'm saying? He's just there. Like, I can't choke at this, so I'm here. You know what I mean?
Sir,
This should have been
listen,
like
man.
a snap right back. Like, okay, why are we waiting on this daylight situation? Why haven't we heard any updates on it? From what I heard in the beginning, it was supposed to be a situation between Lux and Daylight where they put together themselves.
Exactly. What happened to that shit? I love Lux, but what kind of games you be playing, Lux? All this
He be playing them deadbeat daddy
he be
games, son.
playing games, man. All
It's a
these
deadbeat
games.
daddy game, son. Like okay, I'm gonna stay away, and next time you see me, it's gonna be the greatest shit in the world. But then I'm gonna disappear again. Like, what's the point of that? You know what I mean? When we talk about pushing the culture forward, you can't be absent and push the culture forward. Top names in the game is not making $100K a year.
That's crazy. Now that, but
Not to
hold
be braggadocious, but I could beat that. Without battle rap. So what is niggas waiting for, bro? That should be bugging me the fuck out.
So
Bugging me out.
do you think you will ever get that battle though, Hoffa?
Who with Beloved?
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't force nobody to battle me, man. I can't force nobody to battle me. I see motherfuckers they'll do videos, they'll do blogs, but I have yet to get a call from one of these niggas that been saying my name. You know what I mean? DNA said the battle. I have yet to get a call saying, yeah, he down to do it.
So you willing to battle DNA too? So okay, let me ask you this real
No,
quick.
it's not that I'm willing to battle him. I'm just confused at how this shit is moving right now. I'm confused because I've seen motherfuckers in mad blogs talk mad shit about a nigga and then say, I would never battle you. What?
But man, let's keep it 100, bro. Being a fan, You know that persona and just your whole overall, it scares these niggas. Let's keep it 100, bro. Let's speak facts here. You know I come with the fact. Your persona, your past history is brute, bro. And a lot of niggas don't want to deal with that. Let's keep it. That's how I feel. I don't think it's because the battle. I think they know it can go somewhere they ain't willing to go sometimes. Even though you pass that, they feel like that's still on their mind because of the history won't let them go. It's like the boogeyman. It's like Freddy Krueger, Hoffa. You done did so much where it's just in the mind of somebody. That's why everybody got to say, he ain't going to talk to me like that. Or, man, I don't know. Because they trying to appeal to the point of when that ain't even your angle. But that's how they feel within themselves. You can see it. But if that's the case, you would just come outside. I ain't seen you do nothing but good work. Hollow, good work. Clips, good work. Chubby, good. Chubby, good work. What are we? Legends only, good work. What are we talking about? And even in that, they try to draw down to a winner loser, and it's a 1 round, 5-minute battle. This how much they be hating, in my opinion. I'm just keeping it 100. It's some putting on for the culture. Look, if it ain't the battle, it's why you do that to the audio. Like you get the same hate.
I'm not mad at it, bro, because whether niggas hate or not, they clicking.
True.
They clicking. I beat the game. I figured out how to make money off haters. And haters will click on your shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not worried about all that. For me, it's like, listen, I love battle rap. I wouldn't have got on Drink Champs and campaigned for battle rappers to get royalties. I wanna went on the runs that I did and encourage my peers to go on the same runs so they could be more comfortable with their lives, not feeling like they gotta work at fucking McDonald's and worry about fans walking in and catching them or sweeping floors at a fucking hospital. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But in battle rap, we become ridiculously famous to the point where there's not a day that I go outside and somebody don't go be like, man, for oh shit, no matter where I'm at, bro, no matter what state, what country, somebody's gonna do that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta give the people more entertainment, bro. It can't be, this is self-serving. This ain't a self-serving thing. If you want the smoke, you want the smoke. If you bout to smoke, you bout to smoke. Can we start rewarding motherfuckers for wanting to smoke the same way that Champion of the Year does? Can we start rewarding motherfuckers like overall? Like let's demote the niggas that don't want to smoke.
But Hoffa, do we do this though? Do we start delegating with the leagues that let somebody like a Lux or a Mook or anybody in that high position hold them hostage for that type of money when they come outside? When there's so many other people.
No. I could never hate on another man getting a bag. So no, I'm against that. I'm against that. If that motherfucker's campaigning to get the bag, let him campaign to get the bag. My thing is it all about the bag? Is it just all about the bag? Is it all safe bets from here on in? I see a lot of people talking about the brotherhood and what they're doing, the battle rap with all these safe fucking battles. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is it's not it's not propelling battle rap to where it needs to go. Battle rap was a story once upon a time. When you heard about a match that was coming up, you knew why it was happening. Nowadays, it's like shit is getting thrown together, and you're like, huh? What the fuck? How did this happen?
But is that part of the evolution of it? Because it didn't move so Hoffa, think about it. Y'all was doing, you and Verb battles was 3 rounds, but each round came out days or weeks after 1 round, Hoffa. I gotta go watch you and T-Rex right now in round increments. To now, it's the app, it's all this shit going on, pay-per-views, events. URL had down to 30 plus events. So how do you slow the pace down for it to even build up for a dialogue like them times?
But this is what I'm saying. You don't slow down the pace. You let motherfuckers have their miscellaneous matches. But when you know that there's certain matches that people want to see, make it happen. Make it happen. I'll never understand that shit, bro.
But
Like,
what goes in? But what goes into that when you get somebody like Cal that know the bag in, get a bag, and then he holds them. Give me 5,000 more, then I'll battle T-Top. What you do with stuff like that?
I can't knock a nigga for trying to
I'm
get
not
his
saying
money.
knock him, but if I set something up
But
with you,
that
like
but I will say that that's on the fans, bro. That's on the fans.
that's why I
That's on
come
the
in.
fans.
That's why I got the problem. I'm a fan. Before blogger editors, I was a fan. So that's when my number one. So when I'm looking at it from the perspective, I'm speaking from a fan that's diehard, a supporter of yours, or whoever in the community. To like, come on, bro, uphold. If you know you're a T-Top, like you say, a good storyline. You saying after all the support, all the things the fans do outside of battle rap, a 5,000 hit ain't worth for us. I'm just saying one time.
Nah, you know what? I can't cross that line, my nigga. Because I would just
I
come
feel
off.
that.
I would come off as a hater if I told a nigga not to get his bread. You know what I mean?
That.
I'm not mad at that. All I'm saying is, I know what it is. You stand in front of me, that's a bag, my nigga. It's a bag.
So why you feel they
It's
downplay
just
you?
on you to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Why you feel they downplay you then, Hoffa? Let me know something.
Let's be real. Like, lyricism, reality. What sparked the interest in battle rap was the tension. I was part of I was part of the movement that brought the tension, that brought the attention with the tension. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm prepared, I'm hard as hell to beat, bro. Like, it ain't gonna be easy for you because there's too many factors that work in my favor. Yeah, people could take my past and use it against me or whatever, but I could also take my past and use it against you, depending on what you're talking about. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And people respect an elevated gangster more than they respect a nigga that just came out conscious. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a hard element to stand in front of them. I mean, when you see the work that I did with other people, I get it, man. Motherfuckers feel threatened. They feel like it's a threat. When I call them out to battle, they feel like I got some shit that's gonna try to end their careers. I get it, man. But fear don't rule me, bro. Fear don't rule me. I took battles in the midst of motherfuckers accusing me of the worst shit in the fucking world. For me. Didn't put no clause in the contract. No, you can't talk about this. You're gonna let it fly, let it fly. It is what it is. We're gonna make a story out of it. You know what I mean?
So at
I
the
don't
end,
know, man.
of the day, you just feeling like, listen, if we gonna get in the ring and fight, let's fight. All this extra stuff you trying to do, let's keep it all. Like I said, Lux is a legend in his own right. But
Right.
regardless of what they say, we not gonna act like Hoffa not a legend. That's what we not gonna see. That's where the disrespect come in. As much as Lux fan I am, whatever a regular fan can't tell me what a real fan have seen. Like I say, I just went back to A-Bird, T-Rex, those. I can keep going and keep going. And like I say, your latest 3 performances in my eyes, Hollow Clips, and Jag was dope battles with the legends only. Plus the Mia, everything just to the core. You can't overlook that, bro. You
But
can't
but but
tell
this,
me
but this is what I'm saying. It's not being overlooked by my fans.
But what I'm saying is, it's no way his side not looking at that like, listen, Lux, you big, but you can
Because they
benefit
ain't got
from
nothing else to do. They ain't got nothing else to watch, my nigga. They ain't got no, like, they're gonna put the energy into that, my nigga. They ain't got nothing else to do, bro.
That's a fact.
These niggas they not doing nothing for it. Like, they fans is like just sitting around waiting, like, you gonna, you know what I mean? Like, these niggas don't keep their fans busy. That's kind of selfish to me. That's kind of selfish. But again, Lux, you're still my homie, but you know what it is. You know what it is, bro. I'm
Suit
always
up,
gonna
Lux.
want the smoke. Me and Mook cool as fuck. And even though a lot of times people ask me like, "Yo, what is up with you and Mook?" I'm like, I don't know, we cool, but there's still gonna be a side of me that's like, I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. What's gonna happen? What's the worst that could happen?
Gucci Man Jeezy did it. I'm just saying. I mean,
You
y'all.
feel
What?
me?
See what I don't like though, Hoffa. Just one thing I dislike. I
Mm-hmm.
dislike that the people still try to have some type of what my outside is this. Let me get it right. You still got that day one battle rap mentality. If you one of the nicest and you was from the class of my class and you was one of the nicest and we ain't get it in, we need to get it in, my nigga. Like,
Right.
I need to figure out if I'm really better than you or you really better than me. That's just competitive spirit. And
But
a lot of people,
that's what it's supposed to be.
and a lot of people look at that like, oh no, I want to smoke with the people that's supposed to be my peers. These guys don't get to skip me and battle all these other guys. That's how I feel as a competitor. It's not that I want to attach myself. I feel y'all was running around before the camera. I was running around before the camera.
Right.
Y'all came in the camera smoking. I'm smoking. What's up, bro?
Now the shit that confuses me is I remember I dropped the Kill Calico track, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, yeah, the chorus was "I'ma kill Calico," whatever, but that whole verse was directed towards Lux. That whole verse, you go back, you listen to that shit, type it in Math Hoffa, Kill Calico, listen to that whole verse. I said maybe 3 bars about Calico, and everything else was Lux. Now I feel like somewhere in that verse is something he don't want to stand in front of. Even though he dropped a response called Love Taps, somehow that shit is no place to be found now. I don't know how it happened. I don't know if he used some of them lyrics in something else, but it's no place to be found now. But back in the days, that was what was going on. I dropped Kill Calico, Lux came back with Love Taps. I didn't have to go through no channels for that.
Mm-hmm.
We're on the channel. We're what people are watching. You feel me? And I get business and all that shit, but bro, there's a certain part of me that it's not about the business. It's not 100% about the business. It's about legacy. I didn't go on the run that I went on in 2013. And I know it sounds like fucking Al Bundy at this point, but that shit meant a lot to me. I went on a top tier run. Everybody that I battled was top tier. 4 top tiers in 1 month. Arguably won all those battles. I like the challenge. I like the challenge.
The things they actually, praising these up and comers up for doing in these little tournaments. Same thing. Just won
It's
a
the
tournament,
same
but
thing.
that's
Yeah, they're like, oh, these
and
niggas
the
get ready in 2
competition
weeks.
was at a
In two
different
weeks,
level.
they ready to go. Nigga, in a week, I was ready to go. First time Smack called me, he was like, you got Iron Solomon. When? Friday, nigga. It was Monday. You feel me? Like, I get it, man. Some people, it's like you're not going to get the bag that you want if you do it frequently. Because it doesn't become, it's not a special occasion no more. That means that the top battle rappers or the niggas that you idolize and want to put on Mount Rushmore and all that shit, they're making less than 100K a year, bro. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean for the rest of the battle rappers?
I'm just tired of me. Honestly, I'm tired of all the tears, Hoffa. I'm tired. I'm ready for the Royal Rumble. You ready to fight? Let's get in the street, man. Sir, you know what? I want to delegate who I want. But somebody right now at the point of some of these older guys and new ain't got enough battles up there to be sitting down. And some of these younger guys is ready to fight. Let's fight. If it's about getting a bag up and all this and building your career, let's fight, man.
But I get to a certain extent it's chess, not checkers. Now I'm not gonna jump out the window and just be battling every Johnny come lately because it don't make sense. I'm not gonna get my value from that. And I'm putting myself in the perspective of, oh, this nigga has way more ammo to work with than I do. And I feel like I proved myself with that because let's be honest, nobody knew who the fuck Jag was. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was like, I think I remember, son, he used to rap with Cassidy, right? Like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. That was the test because everybody was saying, yo, without personals, Math can't beat nobody. I said, okay, I'll take Jag.
When they try to forget, he was chasing a lot of other people that didn't take that challenge. Let's keep it 100. We got to know the facts when we doing these things. A lot of
just like Iron Solomon. Just like Iron Solomon. I was in the first phone call. Smack didn't call me first. There was a couple calls before that. I'm gonna leave those names up to y'all, but y'all, you could figure it out. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Iron Solomon for accepting that challenge. But I just look at it like it's way too many politics. Way too many politics, and the politics is stunting the growth of battle rap. This shit need to change, bro. It needs to change. If you are who you say you are, put the work in. Because we haven't seen, like, let's just be honest, we haven't seen that loaded Lux that we saw versus Calico that had everybody like, what the fuck? We haven't seen that nigga in about 7-8 years.
And now it makes you, like I say, Lux fan, but it makes you go back to, was it just because of shock factor? Because there's many other battle rappers, Hoffa, in all respectfully, that didn't deal what Lux did multiple times.
Right.
Shook these buildings multiple times. Big moments since he battled Calico multiple times.
To be honest, when Loaded battled Verb, that wasn't Battle of the Night.
It wasn't.
It was Geechee Surf. So yeah, I don't understand this proper channels thing. Yo, beloved, I got love for you, bro. You know I got love for you, man. But I'm a warrior, my nigga. I'm a warlord. Period. It's in my blood, my nigga. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Ain't nothing I can do with it. I can't change my DNA. I'm a fucking warlord. That's just how I'm gonna get down. Now, when I see you, we can have our own private conversations about shit. You could pick up the phone and call me, just like you called me for anything else. But never get it mistaken. Never mistake it. I'm not out the game, bro. I'm not out the conversation. Not by far. I feel like I haven't even reached my peak yet. To be honest. But I think if this Champion of the Year bag got a lot bigger, maybe motherfuckers would be challenging themselves. You feel me?
I mean, I think the bag was cut in half this year because of COVID. They ain't count quarantine, all that. So I mean, I think it's going. I think that whole situation, Salute Black going in a great situation as well. Just
yeah, shout out to Jay Black. Shout out to Jay Black. But that's another motherfucker. I got Black out of here when he came on the show. He wanted to erase me after. I got him out of here. Got him out of here. My record is impeccable, baby. You know what I mean? But shout out to Jay Black. Shout out to Jay Black. That Champion of the Year thing, originally it started as an idea of Jay Black, and he used his fans to kind of create a charity for battle rappers who really putting in that work. And I salute that. I salute that. I hope one day that shit get to K. Then maybe we'll start seeing motherfuckers really putting that work. You know what I mean? And not talk about the proper channels of how to call a nigga out.
At that point, he'll be retired. It's only at 10 now. If we wait to 100, he ain't gonna be here.
Nah, bro, with the right moves, that could be the next 3 years. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words. With the right moves, that could be the next 3 years.